Hello, and welcome to TLT's presentation about studying. This presentation was prepared by and is being presented by Sonali Jariwala, Marketing Intern for TLT. What is studying? Studying is when you spend time reading and absorbing information, either to review what you've already learned or to prepare for upcoming lessons. It is essential to set aside regular study time to ensure that you comprehend all the ideas taught in class and do not fall behind. Developing flashcards, taking notes, making outlines, and reading are all examples of studying. What is homework? Homework is a set of practical activities assigned by the teacher to be done outside of class to reinforce skills taught in class. Answering questions supplied by the teacher or textbook, engaging in online conversations with classmates, and completing group projects or presentations are all homework examples. Benefits of studying. Reason 1. Studying benefits all students since it allows them to learn new things and enhance their abilities. Students usually want to learn more about a topic, which they may do through studying. Reason 2. Students benefit from studying as well since it prepares them for future success. Students who do not study in college will be unprepared for the pressure of college life, which will eventually lead to their future careers. Reason 3. Confidence helps students develop skills that will help them achieve their goals later in life, such as being great parents. Reason 4. Develop good study habits that will help in your professional career life. Studying also teaches students strong study habits. Good study habits are essential because they enable students to continue studying throughout their life. It can also assist students in developing the abilities required to accomplish specific activities or occupations. How do you study? There are many ways to study, whether with music, quiet or loud space, coffee shops, with a study group, flashcards, color coordinating your notes. However, in the end, the goal is to ensure that you can study in an environment that will allow you to concentrate and retain your content. According to the Connections Empowering College and Career Success textbook, there are 4 steps to effective note taking. Note taking is crucial to your success in the study as it allows you to have the information you need to gain power, and understanding knowledge, and even your exams. As you prepare to take notes, you will find it much simpler to focus on the most relevant information once you begin. Try these strategies and be a more efficient note taker who can focus on essential information whenever you're listening to a lecture, reading an assignment, or viewing a video. Your notes quality and utility will undoubtedly increase. These strategies are gather the material you'll need to take notes, create a system to label, organize, and store your notes, preview keynotes, follow your schedule, review any handouts, and bring them to class. Bring unanswered questions to class. Stay positive. To take effective notes, you must concentrate on the material you're getting, whether it's from a lecture, the information you're reviewing or discussing, or maybe even a video you view for class. Focusing assists you in identifying central information in what you hear or see so that you may correctly capture it for a subsequent evaluation and application. To improve your focus, try the following techniques. Eliminate distractions, empower yourself to concentrate, look for written cues to important concepts in your reading, listen for verbal cues from your instructor about what's important, watch for nonverbal cues, participate in class. When it comes time to write down what you hear or read, do it quite quickly, accurately, and in a style that makes sense to you. Here are some following strategies to help you. Label your notes, resist the urge to write down everything, learn to paraphrase, use symbols and abbreviations to save time, use metacognition to recognize when you don't understand information. If you have a disability, make use of accommodations. After you've taken your notes, go through them. Are they correct? Finalized? Do you have any unresolved questions? If the information in your notes is incorrect or you do not understand it, your notes will not help you learn the subject or utilize it to answer exam questions or complete class assignments. Here are some techniques when reviewing your notes. Review your notes when ideas are fresh in your mind. Compare your notes with other students' notes. Talk with your instructor. Practice paraphrasing. Compare your notes to study guide. Clarify and reorganize your notes. According to the University of St. Augustine for Health Sciences Study Method Tips, these are numerous effective ways to study for your success. The SQ3R Method, retrieval practice, spaced practice, PQ4R Method. The SQ3R approach is a reading comprehension strategy that assists students in identifying key facts and remembering material from the textbook. The abbreviation SQ3R or SQ4R stands for the 5 phases of the reading comprehension processes. For a more effective and productive study sessions, use the following steps. Survey. Instead of reading the entire book, start by skimming the first chapter and taking notes of headings, subheadings, images, or other standout features like charts. Question. Formulate questions around the chapter's content, such as, what is the chapter about? What do I already not know about the subject? Read. Begin reading the entire chapter and look for answers to the questions you formulated. Recite. After reading a section, summarize in your words what you just read. Try recalling and understanding major points and answering any questions from the second step. Review. Once you have finished the chapter, it's essential to review the material to understand it fully. Quiz yourself on the questions you created and reread any portions you need. Retrieval practice is built on the idea of recalling something afterward. Looking up an explanation increases understanding more than looking it up in a textbook. Furthermore, memorizing and taking notes on the solution to a flashcard is far more successful than believing you know the answer and flipping the card over too soon. You're most likely to recall knowledge if you practice retrieval. Here are some ideas for implementing the retrieval process into your study practice. Utilize practice tests. Use practice tests or questions to quiz yourself without looking at your own book or notes. Make your own questions. Be your own teacher and create questions you think would be on a test. If you're in a study group, encourage others to do the same and trade questions. Use flashcards. Create flashcards, but make sure to practice your retrieval technique. Instead of flipping a card over prematurely, write the answer down and then check. Rather than cramming the night before, spaced practice helps students to study over a longer time frame. When our brains are on the verge of forgetting something, they work harder to recollect it. Spreading your learning enables your mind to establish connections between concepts and generate knowledge that can be recalled later. To try this approach, study your content at regular intervals. Day 1, learn the material in class. Day 2, revisit and review. Day 3, revisit and review. After 1 week, revisit and review. After 2 weeks, revisit and review. Or make adjustments according to your time frame. The PQ4R method is a technique that is an effective learning strategy that increases memorizations and comprehension of the subject matter. The PQ4R, like the SQ3R technique, is an abbreviation that stands for the 6 phrases in the procedure. Preview the information before you start reading to get an idea of the subject matter. Skim the material and read only the header, subheading, and highlighted text. Question. Ask yourself questions related to the topic, such as, what do I expect to learn? What do I already know about this topic? Read the information one section at a time and try to identify questions to your answers. Reflect. Did you answer all of your questions? If not, go back and see if you can find the answer. Recite. In your own words, either speak or write down a summary of the information you just read. Review. Look over the material one more time and answer any questions that have not been answered yet. If you seem to get bored of your studying methods and would like to use other resources to help you retain the information or even understand the material, here are some online sources that can help you. Khan Academy, YouTube, Quizlet, Desmos Graphic Calculator, Socratic Studiosity, Wolfram Alpha, Grammarly. Moving along, sleep is essential for proper brain function, memory development, and learning. Studying before going to bed, whether through flashcards or notes, can assist increase recall. When you are awake, you learn new things, but when you are asleep, you refine them, making it easier to retrieve them and apply them correctly when you need them the most. This is important for how we learn, but also for how we might help retain healthy brain functions, says Scott Kearney, a researcher at the University of York in the United Kingdom. The brain organizes your memories while you sleep. Rather than pulling in all-nighters, study for a few hours before going to bed and then go over the material again in the morning. Nobody likes to study any longer than is necessary. Learning efficient study strategies will help guarantee that you're adequately prepared for your examinations and help you overcome any test anxiety lurking around the corner. However, by using the technique outlined, you will avoid cramming the night before and maximize your study time. Set your stage. Here are some ways to set yourself up for success before an exam or big day. Set up your studying environment, get a good night's sleep, listen to your favorite playlist, eliminate your distractions like your phone, snack on smart food like almonds. Planning and preparing is key, remember. Always remember, get organized, stay focused, beat procrastination, and retain your information. Thank you for viewing this presentation, and please visit our website at tltleaders.org.